Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 tips or 3 bits of advice that I would have given to my younger self. So things that I've learned over the last few decades of being on this earth. So if you're interested in hearing about my thoughts in terms of what advice I would give to my younger self, then please keep on watching. Okay, so what bit of advice would I give to my younger self? Number one would be definitely don't sweat the small stuff. So every day you're going to come across different challenges, maybe having challenging conversations or people or situations. And in the whole scheme of things, to not really make a mountain out of a molehill. So don't sweat the small stuff. Really focus your energies on trying to be positive every day. From an evolutionary point of view, we tend to focus on negative experiences and remember negative things only because that was a matter of survival for us and natural selection in the past. Now that we live in a society which is not about survival of the fittest, we can actually focus more on being positive. So don't sweat the small stuff. And if you do have a big challenging problem, set out some strategies, list out what you're going to do, try not to be overwhelmed with different emotions. So in the past, when I was younger, I would always sweat the small stuff. Every little thing that happened in the day would be kind of magnified on a big level. So advice to myself, don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, number 2, the advice that I would give to my younger self is to always connect in person with someone if you need to discuss anything at all, except if it's really just information giving. If you're just going to give information to another person, then an email is fine. But anything that you think is going to be even slightly contentious or a challenge, we should always address it in person. Now, that can be on a meeting over Zoom, or it could be just popping next door to your colleague's office. But I kind of learned the hard way when before I'd be sending lots of different emails out, and emails normally just don't get a response. People are too busy. Emails can be misconstrued in terms of the tone and your intention. And having that in-person, face-to-face connection when you're talking about anything at all is just so much better. So really note to myself, and it's a reminder that to constantly schedule meetings, face-to-face meetings, when you have to talk about anything that might be a challenge in any way. And then number 3, this is probably the most important that I've realized. And as a, when you're younger, you kind of take these things for granted in terms of your health. And now my note to my younger self is really about really try and connect with nature every single day through some kind of movement. It's that connection with nature that I think really gives us a sense of calm and peacefulness. As we get older, of course, different chronic illnesses, ailments arise. As a young person, you're invincible, you can do anything. But now, in terms of feeding my soul and health, really try and connect to nature. So those 3 notes to self: don't sweat the small stuff, always speak face to face with somebody, and number 3, move and connect with nature every day. So what is the advice that you would actually give to your younger self? Please put it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your advice that you would give to your younger self. Thank you for joining me again this week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.